Welcome to tonight's bedtime story from Lullaby Valley. The fairy tale moon waterfall. Far above the sleepy world, nestled in a valley kissed by moonlight, flowed the most wondrous sight, the moon waterfall. Its waters weren't ordinary. They shimmered with a soft, silvery glow tumbling from the sky itself. Here lived a little creature named Elara, with fur as soft as a cloud and eyes like polished pebbles. She was the guardian of the moon waterfall, and her heart was as gentle as the moonlight she loved. Every evening, as the stars began to sprinkle across the inky canvas of the sky, Elara prepared for her special task. Elara's most important job was to gather the moon drops that formed at the base of the waterfall. These weren't just drops of water. They were tiny, glowing orbs, each holding a whisper of a peaceful dream. Some held the quiet rustle of leaves in a gentle breeze, others the soft purr of a sleeping kitten or the distant hoot of a friendly owl. Elara carefully checked her basket, woven from the softest moon moss, making sure it was ready to cradle the delicate dreams. She hummed a soft, wordless tune, a melody of the night, as she prepared. As the moon climbed higher, the waterfall began to sparkle even brighter. From its gentle flow, the first moondrops began to appear, bobbing softly on the surface of the pool below. They glowed with a faint, comforting light, like tiny captured stars. Elara reached out a paw, her movements slow and tender, careful not to disturb their delicate magic. She loved watching them, each one a promise of quiet slumber. Just then, a friendly voice whispered, "Good evening, Elara. What beautiful dreams are forming tonight?" It was Kai, a kind little creature with fur the color of twilight and a smile as warm as a gentle breeze. Kai was Elara's best friend and helper. He carried a tiny glowing lantern made from a hollowed-out moon petal which cast a soft guiding light. He loved helping Elara gather the moondrops. "Hello, Kai," Elara replied, her voice as soft as a sigh. "Tonight's dreams feel especially peaceful. I sense one that holds the gentle lullaby of a distant stream." Together, they began to carefully scoop the moondrops into Elara's moss basket. Kai used a tiny shimmering scoop, also woven from moon moss, making sure each precious dream was safely nestled. The air around them filled with a soft tinkling sound as the moon drops gently touched each other. As they worked, a tiny iridescent flicker zipped around them. It was Lumina, a little firefly with wings like stained glass and a light that pulsed with pure joy. Lumina loved to help guide the moon drops, her light a gentle beacon in the soft darkness. "Oh, these dreams are so warm," Lumina buzzed, her voice like the whisper of tiny bells. She danced around a particularly bright moondrop, adding her own sparkle to its glow. Once the basket was full, Elara and Kai carried it to the wishing stone, a smooth, flat rock that absorbed the moon's gentle energy. This was where the moondrops were prepared for their journey to sleeping children. Lumina settled softly on the edge of the basket, her light pulsing steadily as Elara gently placed each moondrop onto the stone. Kai then stood beside the wishing stone, his paw resting gently on its surface. He closed his eyes and thought of all the children far away, imagining them tucked snugly in their beds. He sent a silent, kind wish for peaceful sleep with each moondrop. The stone glowed brighter with his warm intentions, and the dreams within the moon drops seemed to hum with contentment. With a soft, almost imperceptible push from Alara's paw and a guiding flicker from Lumina's wings, the moon drops began to float upwards, one by one. They rose gently into the vast, star-dusted night, carried by the softest whisper of the wind. Each little orb, a tiny beacon of peace, drifted higher and higher on its way to a window far, far away. Alara, Kai, and Lumina watched until the last moondrop was just a tiny sparkling speck blending in with the distant stars. A feeling of deep peace settled over the Moon Waterfall Valley. They knew that children all over the world would now have the gentlest, kindest dreams thanks to their careful work. The air felt soft and quiet, filled with the magic of a night well spent. As the valley settled into its deepest slumber, Alara, Kai, and Lumina gathered their tools. Alara carefully put away her moss basket, and Kai extinguished his moon petal lantern, its glow now a gentle memory. Lumina, her light a soft, sleepy flicker, landed gently on Alara's head, ready for her own rest. The moon waterfall continued its soft, silvery song, a lullaby for the entire valley. Finally, Alara and Kai snuggled down together on a patch of soft, glowing moon moss. The entire valley was bathed in the gentle, comforting light of the moon, a haven of peace. With Lumina softly glowing on Alara's head, they closed their eyes, their hearts full of warmth and the quiet satisfaction of a night filled with kindness. The moon waterfall whispered its final, most soothing lullaby, carrying them into their own sweet, peaceful dreams. Good night, dear friends. Good night, sweet moon drops.